Sevens on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. He's going to have a Bucs first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
7-yard gain. And the Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the
back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It is Adams. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be intercepted. And the Packers will take a... First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. He'll go again here with Irving, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
For the extra point.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he's got it at the 1.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's into the hands of Lamb. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
A long one from Gibbs. 32 yards.
First down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll take this one in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of of 7 on first down.
43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now Ward on a designed run.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first down, here's Irving. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down, Buccaneers.
Two minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Right back to Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
First down.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First down for Aaron. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. An even 40 yards.
At the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. From the gun, Rodgers. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Rodgers on the run to the right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. But I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second touchdown tonight. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. It's up and good. And the Packers will tie things up here in the first half. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And now it's fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Brings up second and
throwing Rodgers in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Rodgers to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's to the 15. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Packers 20. Buccaneers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Second and 6.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards. On the handoff, it's Irving.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. Now, designed run with Ward. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, he didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Second down, goal to go. They'll run here. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. That's time out for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
And that's going to be incomplete. They took the shot, but it doesn't pan out. They'll remain down by 1 here in the fourth quarter.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. So, it's a win for the Packers. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mutt. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.